It's all part of the plan. Republican politicians have suggested Trump's depiction should be added to Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. Thousands of soldiers marked past Chairman Trump on his June 14th birthday in Washington, D.C., like he's a North Korean dictator. And during that, he lied about it being about a celebration of the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Army, which obviously it was not. This is a lie, unless you're a true believer. Trump lapdog Treasury Department Secretary Scott Bessent, or Bassett Hound, will issue a $1 coin to venerate Donald Trump like a god, or Caesar, lying that it's about the 250th anniversary of U.S. independence, which happens in 2026. Ironically saying it's a celebration of our nation's strength and leadership on the global stage, even though it's extremely weak now because of Trump, because of the checks and balances system in place for the three parts of the government, the fourth being really just the press, being gutted because the President of the United States was granted over-the-top dictatorship powers, specifically just for him, by the U.S. Supreme Court, which will remove it later because then and only then, after Trump's no longer in power, the Democrats will be much more shackled. And this is being done via the Circulating Collectible Coin Redesign Act of 2020 as a commemorative coin, at least supposedly, to get around the fact that it's illegal to put a living being, a living person, on a coin or dollar or any other form of negotiable material. An egotistical U.S. Mint director put his face on coins when he was working at the U.S. Mint at one time, so it became illegal for any living people to be displayed on any face value, negotiable, legal tender currency or coin. This is to avoid the appearance of a monarchy, Caesar, ever since 1866. So it will be retroactively declared a counterfeit and made illegal to use as money or just made into a vanity medallion by default. It may even legally require that people turn the coins in and have them, at users' expense, milled to remove the signs so that it is legal tender. For instance, legally speaking, you can make a $1 bill or any paper money as long as it's 50% larger than it's supposed to be, or 50% smaller, or 75 or something like that. As long as it doesn't fit the dimensions. With coinage, you have to grind off certain symbols, change its mass to where it does not work in machines, and or have it be abnormally large or small. For instance, a $1 coin being the size of a dime, for instance. Former National Review editor Jonathan Goldberg sums it up the best way we can to understand the pathology of all of this. We can't get a 250th anniversary coin if we don't appease Adolf Trump again. Otherwise, you're unpatriotic because, this is about patriotism instead of transgression. The Supreme Court, Trump, lapdogs, will need to approve Trump's emperor coin, as I'm calling it. The Nero will return. The basis for the expression, the number is 666, or 661, or 665, depending on which iteration you read. So why am I bringing it up? Why am I doing this video? This is a part of a behavior pattern I've personally experienced. Now, it's not about my smother. No Freudian slip joint plier here. This is transgressive behavior by a narcissist or sociopath. Find your rules that you aren't allowed to break, that in this case are literally a federal offense. It's a federal offense to compel the government to do these things. By definition, Donald Trump has committed a federal offense by having this go through. So has everybody else involved. They're all into it, up to their necks, and it's all time for Epstein. These are all distractions, but it feeds Donald Trump's ego. You might have met people like this where they find, everybody's limits, everybody's borders, pun intended, and then violate them to prove they can do it, to make everybody feel powerless. This is the behavior pattern of a narcissist or a sociopath or both. And I've dealt with these types of individuals for a very long time. On the internet, They're just promoters of false narratives. They tell you the world's coming to an end and then tell you to buy stuff from them, and they're always complicit in these behaviors and problems. But anyway, the point is, this will happen. He will make it happen because he has a bunch of people that he has dirt on. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. You know that a bunch of people are on that list because they're all fighting to make sure the list doesn't come out. It's not the Democrats asking for it to stay hidden. It's the Republicans. Yes, the entire fix was in. They were always lying to you. They were always, when they make an accusation, it was a confession. And everybody they accused is immediately exonerated. Some of you don't like that and will always yell the fake narratives. It's all part of their plan. At least Trump's. Give unto Nero. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. You'll own.